Good morning and welcome to another episode, or the first episode of Exposure to the Unknown. So my channel used to be called Dinosaurs and Mysteries, however I've changed the name of the channel because I don't make videos about dinosaurs anymore. Anyway, now that's out of the way. In this episode we're going to talk about a UFO sighting, but this has a twist in terms of that the object that was seen zigzagging across the sky, this object has actually been obtained and is being researched. So let's talk. However, recently in Colombia, in America, in a town called Bugger, however you want to pronounce it, there was a sphere-shaped UFO that was defying the laws of physics and gravity in the way that it was moving. It was zigzagging across the sky. It was seen by hundreds of different people. However, the differences in this sighting is that this UFO, or this sphere, was actually obtained. It actually landed. It fell or crashed, and it is now in the possession of scientists that are examining it. Most UFO sightings, there's a video, there's a sighting, several people see it, but it's never obtained. So it was described as defying the laws of physics, which what is a lot of UFO sightings. When people see a UFO, it moves in a very strange manner that an aeroplane or a helicopter or even a drone couldn't make the maneuvers which these UFOs do. The way that they move through the sky, the way that they stop, change direction all of a sudden. So this was a sphere. It was seen zigzagging through the sky. Later on, so this happened in March. I've not got the exact date. It either fell or crashed or landed. Story short, it was obtained. I believe it was obtained by a local, in which he's then handed it over to the government scientists, who are now doing research and examinations on this sphere, which has got some interesting results. I mean, it seems too good to be true. So during their examination, they've determined that there is 3 layers of metal material and 18 microspheres, and there's a central nucleus which they're referring to as the chip. This was examined by Dr. Jose Luis Velasquez. Apologies if I've butchered the name. And he has determined that it has no wheels or joints. So anything that's man-made has at least some kind of joints or wheels somewhere within the object. So during scientific research, they have determined that this object is from artificial origin, and more testing is needed. The sphere also displays strange symbols which people couldn't identify. There wasn't symbols relation to ancient cultures or cultures that we know about today. They seemed completely alien. Now, the scientists used AI to try and decipher these symbols, to find out the meaning of them, which I will put the quote, what the AI has deciphered, what these symbols mean on this UFO sphere. I'll display it right now and you can have a quick read. So if this is a genuine UFO, they believe that this symbol and this message that I've just put on the screen now it's a message to humanity to help Mother Earth, to change our ways, to change the way we treat each other, treat the environment, change our mindsets, as if this sphere could have been a message from somewhere else. Basically, kind of, they're trying to relay messages to us on how we are treating each other and the earth. So, all that being said, it kind of seems too good to be true. However, I'm surprised this isn't plastered all over the newspapers and on every social media site you go on, because this seems like a really big deal. Now, I've seen a picture of the sphere and it reminds me of a football, but a metallic football with very strange symbols on it. A common UFO sighting these days is strange light forms, and people refer to them as intelligent life forms. And Could these intelligent life forms be spheres like the one that has allegedly been obtained? And what I'm trying to say is, when people see these strange lights, are they actually just lights, or is there an actual spherical object within the center of these strange lights that is within this sphere, is controlling the movements and the behaviors? So as I just said, this seems like too good to be true. However, I can't think of a reason why this isn't plastered everywhere. I mean, a strange UFO sphere in the sky, and it's now been obtained, and it's got an alleged alien language that's got a message to humanity on it. So what do you think? Feel free to don't bash me in the comments. I'm just relaying this this incident, this story. Is it a very, very, very well conducted hoax, or is it legit? I mean, it seems like, you know, one of the scientists that are involved in it that I referenced is quite a big deal. You know, he's a well-respected scientist. I can't imagine he would drag his name, his reputation through the dirt for a very, very well-elaborated hoax. And I'd like to thank my friend Phil from work for telling me about this this story, this incident, this UFO sighting. So anyway, I'm going to cut it there. So I've recently changed the name of the channel. Please give me a subscribe, a like, check out my other videos. They're not all UFOs. I cover cryptids, supernatural, paranormal, myths, folklore, legends, werewolves, vampires, all sorts. So yeah, if you could help me, I'm getting closer to 1,000 subscribers. I just need to get the views up as well. Because I want to get 1,000 subscribers. I think I need to gain another 2,000 views for every 365 years to get monetized. It'd be quite nice to get monetized. So yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and as ever, stay safe.